Hi, I'm Tonja Weimer. I'm a life coach and a singles relationship coach. And I get emails and letters from people with questions about their dating life, their relationship life. And I have one that I received recently that I ran off from my computer. Dear Tonja, my girlfriend and I argue all the time. She wants to get married, and I avoid the subject. The truth is, I've never really been in love with her. I need to break up, but I don't want to hurt her feelings. How do I handle this? Help. Stressed out. Dear Stressed, first of all, I've heard this story many times, and it is sad. Breaking up may be hard to do, but actually it's the only thing to do if you care at all about your girlfriend and you care about your own life. There's someone out there for her who can love her the way she needs and wants to be loved. And there's someone waiting for you too. So, to get clear about how and why you got into this situation in the first place, you need someone to talk to. Talk to your best friend, get a coach, get a counselor, and walk through what was going on with you when you got in this situation in the first place. Were you just coming out of a breakup of another kind? Did you have a loss? Did you have a disappointment? Were you extraordinarily lonely? What made you feel weak to settle for someone less than you really wanted? And perhaps now you're feeling stronger and you realize more and more, she isn't exactly the person I want to be with, but I feel like I owe her because she was there for me when I was down. That's not a good reason to stay with someone. Now, next, you need to think about delivering the message in person. Not taking her phone calls, not answering her text messages or emails is very unbecoming. If you've spent more than 3 months with this person, if you've made promises and plans, if you've been saying, I love you, you owe her a face-to-face conversation. Unless it's dangerous, you think she can tug your guilt strings and talk you out of it, you think she might get hysterical, or if she's too far away and you have to wait too long, then call her on the phone and deliver the message. Now, the third step, delivering the message, you want to choose a neutral time. And I say a neutral time because you'd be surprised how many people tell the person they want to break up on their birthday, on Christmas Eve, on New Year's Eve. They do that because those are emotional times and suddenly they think, oh my gosh, I'm with someone I don't really want to be with, and they blurt it out. Think this through. Choose a neutral time and a neutral place. If you're not living together, don't go to her place. Don't go to your place. Go to a neutral place so you can get up and leave once you deliver the message. Number 4, you have to be very clear and very firm with your message. And remember, this isn't up for discussion. You're not going to let her talk you out of it. You've made up your mind, and this is what you want to say. I am not feeling the feelings I need to have to stay in this relationship. My heart is not in this the way it should be to continue this relationship, so we won't be dating anymore. And I would discourage even having phone calls. She might want to say, well, I want to call you and see how you're doing. Really, she's calling you to see if you're having a weak moment. And if you're going to break down and say, oh, let's go out. Watch out for the words, we'll always be friends. You don't know if you'll always be friends, and that might sound patronizing. also, that leaves the door open for her to keep trying to get back with you. Also, in your breakup message, don't go into what's wrong with her. There may be things wrong with her, but that's not the point. The point is that she'll say, I can change. And you know that you just don't want to be there. If you don't feel it, you're not going to ever feel it. It's nobody's fault. You just don't feel it. Say one positive thing to end this conversation. You can say, I really admired the way you did your job. Or I admired the way you went to work. Or I admired the way you raised your children. Whatever you found admirable about her, give her that feedback. She deserves that. And then again, say, we won't be dating anymore. And leave it there. You might be feeling sad when it's over, but you should feel much, much lighter because you're not carrying the guilt that you're with someone who expects something from you that you can't deliver. I'm Tonja Weimer. You can write to me, Tonja at deartonja.com. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.